What is going on, Arkansas Razorback fans, SEC fans, and college football fans everywhere? Welcome. This is the Picture Network. I am Tyzilla83, and I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out the content. If you would, at the end of the video, like, comment, share this video, share the content that you're watching, and of course, if you haven't already, feel free to tap the subscribe button. A special shout out to those of you who have been sharing the content that you're watching. You rock. You freaking rock. Thank you. If you were to tell me before this game, before kickoff, look, Ty, here's what's going to happen. There's going to be over 1,000 total yards of offense, and both teams are going to score 42 or more points. No matter who wins or loses, that doesn't matter. This is what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't think you would have been either. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you've kept up with Mississippi State football, or at least, obviously, Arkansas Razorback football, seeing as how this is a Razorback channel, YouTube channel. You're not surprised. We have griped and moaned and complained about this defense for a while, and everybody has. And this is nothing new. And you have to ask yourself, why are we not seeing? Why aren't the Razorbacks seeing something close to what Brett Bielema was able to accomplish at Wisconsin? Well, the answer is obviously Brett Bielema took over a system that was already in place, and it was something similar to what he did. He has had to turn this program around and do a completely different philosophy when it comes to what they do on offense and defense, and that's hard to do anywhere. But especially when you had to gut the program as far as the players and the philosophy. When you had to gut that all out and install your version of that, it's going to take some time. Here's the thing. Years 3 and 4 under Brett Bielema defensively have been a huge letdown. They've been a disappointment. Last year was the secondary. This year it's the run defense. At some point, you would expect them to get better, but it hasn't. It hasn't gotten better all year. We thought they turned the corner with the Florida game, and again, they didn't. Let's break this game down really quick. First downs, 27. Arkansas would have 27 first downs to Mississippi State's 25. Third down efficiency, Arkansas would go 7 of 11. Mississippi State would go 5 of 13. When you're talking about a game, no matter how many points are on the board, when you talk about a game that was somewhat close for the majority of the game until later on, that's a big stat. That 5 of 13 is what was a part of the bigger picture as to why Mississippi State lost that, and they couldn't stop Arkansas's ground game or Austin Allen. Fourth down efficiency, this is where Arkansas, I don't know how you give this up. Arkansas went 2 for 2 on fourth down. Mississippi State went 4 for 4 on fourth down. 4 for 4. 661 total yards of offense for Arkansas, 533 for Mississippi State. Just bad defense all the way around. Arkansas would throw for 304. Mississippi State would throw for 328. Rushing yards, 357 for Arkansas, 205 for Mississippi State. Penalties, only 1 for Arkansas. That's a huge. You remember that was one of the things I said on my last video. You gotta minimize those penalties. That's huge. 1 for 10 is awesome. Mississippi State would have 3 for 22. Time of possession, which would also play into the bigger picture. 33 minutes, 13 seconds to Mississippi State's 26 minutes and 47 seconds. So why did they win? Well, it's as simple as that. Mississippi State just could not stop Arkansas. And I do feel like, again, on paper and on the field, Arkansas is the better football team. They should have won this game. And based on what we know about Arkansas, nobody is surprised about the amount of points Mississippi State and the amount of offense that they were able to put together. This is a short video, so we're not going to go in too much further into this. But going to play Mizzou next week. I will be breaking them down as the week goes on. Should be a pretty easy week for me, actually. I don't think I'm going to be as busy during the week, so I should be able to get you guys at least a couple of extra videos this week, I hope. Fingers crossed. But, again, the big reason why Arkansas won this, it goes back to the third down. It goes back to time of possession. Total first downs. In games like this, it's just about points more than it is first downs. But obviously, they're very important to how you start and finish. So that's good that they won those areas. But defensively, the offseason, big changes are needed on the defensive side of the ball. I think that goes without saying. And again, if you've been paying attention, if you're a Razorback fan, you know all too well that this is 2 years in a row that Rob Smith has not performed well as a defensive coordinator. Last year, secondary was the was the problem. This year, clearly the run defense, they are historically bad. So moving forward, Arkansas is going to play Mizzou on the road Friday. Remember, it's a Friday game. I don't know what kickoff time is. I think it's 1:30. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 1:30. So, be an interesting game. I should be able to get you guys some content on that and have some time to break them down. We know who their running back is, the guy that wanted to be recruited by Arkansas, and we never offered him. Now he's rushing for over 1,000 yards as a freshman. Yay, another good running back that Arkansas's got to play. Arkansas needs to win this. This is a must-win game, in my opinion. It could, I mean, let's be honest, it could decide how warm Brett Bielema's seat may be during the offseason. I mean, let's be real. If he goes 7-5, again, lose to a bad Mizzou team and win or lose your bowl game, you can't help but feel like his seat's going to be a little warm. There's already fans jumping off the boat, jumping off the Brett Bielema bandwagon, but I say hold on, hold tight. You beat Mizzou, you got 8 wins. You go to a decent bowl game. Who knows? Win that, you're looking at 9 wins, and it could also just as easily go the other way. Could lose this game against Mizzou and turn around and lose your bowl game. Could happen. So, but again, you have to beat Mizzou, or you end up going to the Lysol multi-surface cleaning bowl game. And I think we'd all like to avoid that. You beat Mizzou. I've seen some projections, pretty decent, much better bowl games than we've been to the last couple of years under Brett Bielema. So obviously more money, more attention, better for recruiting, all that wonderful stuff. So must-win game, regardless of how you look at it, bowl game or not. It is a must-win game for the Razorbacks. I guess it's a rivalry game. I don't know. Why? Thank you so much for checking out the video. You guys, I appreciate you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Until the next video, peace.